this video is not for the closed-minded individuals, the ones who can't take anybody else's opinions except for their own. Now, we can have a mature conversation. However, if we don't, you will be blocked and chopped and gopped immediately. Nina has moderators. We've been new. So, just saying, to be honest, like, if I'm to be honest, period, let me look at my script. Now, remember to keep it cute, keep it immune, the Rona, or get the boot. Now, preparing to decline All Stars and iMovie fade into the Rawview. Keep it chill. I don't speak English. I don't speak Japanese, Spanish. I'm so white. I can't.
Do you think that trans people should be hot in it?
To say that I actually do agree that trans people, women, men, can be hot in it.
So what are you saying? You hate trans people? Oh, you think they should die?
No, I'm simply saying that trans...
They should die. That's what I heard.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying
they
that
should just
trans
jump off the roof, huh?
They also can be hot in it and hot in it.
Huh? You're not nobody. You think trans people smell like cheese?
Nobody said that.
Do you hear this? I'm a trans defender, a trans hero. I speak for the people, all people. You know how I know I'm right? Because I read it on Twitter. They said you're a transphobe, so I know it's true.
Is this even a debate?
I'm right. Nah. I'm right and you're wrong. I'm going to save the day. I'm here to speak for everybody and the whole community. What? You think all trans people are ugly? Huh? Is that what you're saying? They're all ugly? Huh?
Hey guys, it's me, Pierre, aka Nina Bonina transphobic, Nina Bonina misogynist, Nina Bonina racist, Nina Bonina fatphobic, Nina Bonina Danny-phobic, Nina Bonina uncut phobic, but most importantly, Nina Bonina transphobe brown. And we are back for another Rawview. They say in order to get through your things, you have to claim it. So I claim those things that y'all put on me. So yes, we are back for another Rawview. Yes, God. Hello, haters. Hi, I know y'all are watching, you know. I hope y'all record every part this time of the Rawview. You know how y'all girls do, taking certain portions. But welcome back, my true piggies out there. Y'all know how we do it here, the true piggies, not the hogs. This is a place where you come to keep it cute, keep it mute, or you will get the boot, okay? Come here, share your opinions. Don't be scared to share your opinions. Be mature in your opinions. You know, there's a difference between being hateful and respectful. Unfortunately, a lot of people on Twitter and stuff, they can't comprehend that. So we just have to just pray for them. As always, we're going to read tips, read some comments, and read people. Definitely going to be a lot of comments, new comments, you know, just to kind of piggyback on some of the mess. Oh, y'all know the mess. And then hopefully be done with it after that, you know? Well, I mean, I've been done with it. I don't know about the girls on Twitter, but I've been done. And we're going to do a jamming with me. I wasn't sure what song I was going to do, but I just heard a song just now. And I think I want to do that song. When we get there, you'll see. Oh, I want to show y'all this hat that I just accumulated. I love this hat. When I went to go do our pumpkin carving contest at my sister's house, which I be having like a few of my close friends, and they be helping us like judge who has a better pumpkin, and they're not biased. I came in first place, not because it's me, but because, I really was creative with my pumpkin. And then my cousin came in second. But I went ahead and let her have the prize because I don't need it. I was on Drag Race. I'm rich. So anyway, My brother-in-law had a hat on a pumpkin that he carved, and his pumpkin was actually really good. And I was like, I like that hat, so I tried the hat on, and I'm like, this hat belongs to me. Like, you don't need this hat. Like, you're probably too scared to wear a hat this creative. So I went to the place, found the people. They actually was nice enough to deliver the hat to me. Now, mind you, they ain't give me nothing for no promotion though. I had to buy the hat. But since I'm still a good person at heart, the company is called Croons. But I'm going to talk more about the hat when I get to my Dragula video that I'll be doing for Halloween. Oh, yes, I will be doing Dragula video for Coco and all those girls out there who can't stand me from Dragula. But y'all be watching as always, you know. Y'all can't help yourselves. But I'll still be doing the Rawview. And that's when I'll actually wear the hat. But here's a little clip of it, a little picture of it. Let's read some tips first. Get the easy kind of stuff out the way first, you know? And if you would like the tip, please, by all means, do. All their tips and information is down below in the description box. And tipping is not a country in China. If you can't tip, please just like and subscribe to the videos. And if you could do all three, just great for me. And this will be kind of fast because my fans have been kind of broke this Easter. Thank you, Demetrius Leggett, for the lovely tip. Thank you, Kellen Williams. I live for that profile picture. Thank you, Ryan. Not for I bought it. Okay, whatever you bought. I don't know what it is, but thank you. Everybody keep wanting me to get credit cards now. I was getting on Venmo. They was like, you've been approved for a Venmo credit card. No, I'm good. That's how they try to get you. Thank you, Luis Gonzalez. Not the address, it's addressing. Thank you, Garrick Nichols. Thank you, Qualivio Rodriguez. Thank you, Book. Thank you, Richard Matchman, as always. Thank you, Carlos Alva, as always. Thank you, Cameron Clunes, boo. Now, it infuriates me, the treatment from fans to you. The not Dracula, girls, have a habit of picking on you. I know, it makes them so cool and edgy. They're so cool. They're so edgy. Such rock stars. It doesn't show the rest of your comment, though. But we'll be getting to that. Thank you, Kent Bosson. Thank you, Vivian Bourbonniers. Thank you for the good old tip. Keep on being you. Thank you. Hope your nieces have a good Halloween. They will. You know, the children going to have a good Halloween, child. It's for them. Us old folks just got to sit back and look like skeletons and pass out candy. We're not allowed to dress up anymore and go trick-or-treating. That's why if I was president and I was rich, I would build a neighborhood where all adults can trick-or-treat and celebrate things just like kids do. Vote for me, 2027. I should be the rightful age of, I think, 25 then, so I'll be old enough to be president. Thank you, Stephen Hardwick. Loves and hugs to you. Thank you, Michael Mentor. Thank you, Mekdas Mersha. Can you please tell us what song you've been playing during the Dragula Canada Rawview? I don't know. It's just a free song if you mean the background song. Thank you, John Lynn. Now, please, pretty please, Rawview Dragula Season 5. You have nothing to worry about, darling. Of course I'll be Rawviewing it. Those girls can't run me away or scare me. You silly goose, you. Thank you, Ryan Story. If you say English food is better, I will increase the tip. Well, it's not, so decrease it, bitch. Thank you, Jabril Bond. Thank you guys for your lovely tips. Those of y'all that are always tipping like that and always looking out for my pockets. Thank you so much. Girl, y'all are awesome. I'm gonna do comments now so we can get to all the nitty gritty, you know, and then end it with jamming with PA to kind of like bring the mood back up. So, but first, for the comments, I want to give a moment of silence. Things that are actually important and matter. Because, you know, these people on Twitter, these cheering in the drag race and Dragula girls that aren't that popular, so they have to get brownie points by trying to bash on other queens and win the sympathy of horrible people on Twitter in order to feel accommodated and appreciated. There's other important things besides people asking genuine questions and literal questions about the community. People are actually dying out there. People are at war. There was just another mass shooting like last night. You know, actually important things. So, which I know y'all are only infatuated with drag race and trans and non-binary this and that because it's all y'all are worth. Y'all don't have any other worth outside of that. Must suck to be you, honestly. But I want to give a moment of silence to people who just lost their lives last night. The people, look, and people are getting mad about certain people feeling sympathy for people, you know, with that war that's going on. But my thing is, I'm the same kind of way. I'm like, just because you can't say that because you're supporting something that makes you against something else. Nobody wants to see children and innocent people dead because of higher up people, politics and stuff, their foolery. Like, I always felt like they should just go in some battle arena, those war people, and y'all just kill each other. Why are we out there killing random people that have nothing to do with anything? On both sides. Why? And why are mass shootings still shooting? I don't understand why. But all I can say is y'all be safe out there. But let's do a moment of silence. Okay. So I'm going to be reading comments, of course, from the UK video, but also videos that I accumulated from the Dragula Canada video. I would have waited for that video, but I feel like because this stuff is still, it's dying down, but because it's like still around, I'm going to just go ahead and do it now. And then that way in Dragula video, I could just, you know, move on. And the ones who need to listen to this should be listening instead of skipping. Y'all the ones who need to hear it. So anyway, Marina from Philippines Season 1 has been having her review videos removed for copyright as well. It seems that Drag Race Philippines is calling out copyright more than other franchises, and I don't know why. It seems they could use all the help getting views they could get. But true. I never understood queens who say I should win because I'm trans, black, fat, non-binary, have a missing toenail, have a prolapse. Like, what does any of that have to do with winning a competition? Is talent not valued at nothing? And that's what it is now. Like, yes, we're glad that you're representing what you are, but when it becomes your storyline, it just seems like a little forced. Then, like, you should win just because of that reason. No. Now, this is somebody who just answered the question as they understood it was a question and didn't hear things a certain way. I think trans men doing feminine drag is a perfectly natural thing. I get what you mean. It seems as though it could be like some kind of self-induced dysphoria, but in the same way that many AMAB cis men can't find joy in the theater and artistry of feminine drag. AFAB men can still find that joy even if they aren't female. All this just sounds like a bunch of tongue twisting, but I'm glad you could respond and answer that. You know, just give an answer. Instead of hearing things a certain way. Like, you heard it as like, oh, do y'all think that trans men doing drag is like what do y'all, and I actually asked that to trans men out there, but of course people that aren't that it's other people who don't even associate with that be answering questions for them. Because there are a lot of trans men, believe it or not, that feel like it makes them look bad. Like, we're trying to be taken seriously as men, whatever, but then somebody as a trans man going back and doing that makes them look a certain way. And trans men have told me that. So it is, but these people, instead of them hearing a question, like how you heard me say that, they hear, you hate trans men. You think they shouldn't be alive. You want to hurt them. Like, that's how they hear things. They don't hear things as, oh, they just asked a question. You know, and y'all see me be quiet many a times on certain queens that pop up on TV or certain things that happen. I'll be quiet and freeze for a while and then talk. Like, y'all see me do that a couple of times with child. I swear, I think most women that are drag kings for some reason just aren't comfortable with being called a woman, even though they know they are. I really feel like they just say non-binary almost as an excuse to say, oh, see, I'm queer enough to sit with you guys. And look, that's your opinion. And I don't think you're attacking anybody, but these other people will hear it as an attack because they're just looking for somebody to fight. I don't believe they really think they're non-binary. I think they just say it, but what you said was perfect. Just call yourself an artist. You don't need an excuse to do a certain kind of drag style or just call yourself a bunch of gender and sexuality terms. For people that hate labels, that society presses onto them, they sure love bringing out 48-page lists of labels they call themselves. True. It's the truth. And that's another thing. These people, they must not watch Blair, they must not watch Jubilee trans debates. They must not watch this guy right here. Let me see, can I find I need to find him real quick because they really say the things that I've been saying, but saying it really, really like in your face. I'm like, y'all must not see these people because y'all are so concerned with only drag race people. But these people right here are really saying some things that will make y'all just jump out of a window because y'all would just die from what they're saying. Like, y'all would just blow up. Guy named Ty Rivera who says he's the funniest comedian, gay comedian, whatever. He really be letting y'all have it. He let the girls, he let them have it. All the ones and all these people, the weirdos on Twitter, he lets y'all have it. But y'all don't know who that is because y'all are so concerned with only Drag Race people. If y'all could know the amount of times I bite my tongue and not say the things I really want to say that hurt y'all feelings, and I actually keep it, suppress it, and like try to ask in more, nicer ways than what these people do. Girl, y'all would literally get on your knees and cry from the things they say. By Gina Thompson. Okay, it says, many cis men, I swear I hate seeing this cis stuff. I really do. It's just, I don't know. Many cis men do drag and don't want to be a woman. Same goes for trans men. As far as I see it, partaking in the art of drag has no bearing on gender identity. And then I said, but it kind of does because you're either transforming to a woman or a man in drag. So you're still in a way choosing a gender to look like. I guess that's what y'all don't understand. Is like, it's a genuine question and a genuine thought to be like, okay, if you took the time, to transform yourself because you weren't comfortable in your skin as, your born gender, whatever, and you decided to, transform because you wanted to break away from that. It's a genuine question to be like, well, why would you want to go back into that? And that's just a question. And I am not going to be scared to ask that question. Y'all will never bully me into y'all's cult minds. Y'all are a cult. Y'all really are. Like, I was just watching another video with Blair of how this trans guy who was just doing a simple video, minding his business, just speaking to some friends on live, saying how he kind of regretted transitioning at a young age. And just before then, people were supporting them. But then when they said that, you're like, you're doing this on purpose to make us look bad. And you're just mad because you're bald. And like, y'all will turn on your own kind anytime. So like, I can't take nothing y'all say seriously at all. I can't take y'all serious. In fact, a lot of people are starting to not take y'all serious. Like, the more y'all are doing this, the more people are waking up like, okay, yeah, we see what y'all doing. Y'all just a little crazy. Like, if I was to transition to being a woman, trans woman, unless I was doing some kind of drag competition where, they call for me to like, do the opposite, and that's fine, fine. But like, I don't think I would be wanting to perform as a male because that's what I kind of took myself from. That's me. I just still think a lot of people just want to get on Drag Race at all costs. Seriously. Someone says, right, if you suffer from gender dysphoria, would drag not trigger than dysphorias? It's a genuine question. I don't know. I think he was trying to say it in a certain way, but wouldn't it trigger something? These are just questions. I was today old when I realized that Boulay brothers aren't actually related and they're dating. Oh, I think that they were related and they were dating. I was like, something? I wouldn't be surprised. When some say, oh, I missed the videos because of YouTube, I honestly think it's bull. When you upload, I clearly get a notification and the video is the first thing on the screen when I open YouTube. They just don't like it or comment, or they come in every 6 months. That's why. Oh, I know. But we've been there though. But did they know that we knew that? Somebody said, hey Nina, I'm a trans guy, 7 years on T-top surgery in 2019. First of all, I love your videos. You're so talented and I love your Rawview. To answer your question, I personally don't like feminine clothes, makeup, or myself. Love seeing others' talent though. As for other trans guys who do drag, I don't know. Maybe changing their body underneath made the drag feel more like true dress up and not feminine confirmation. Or maybe they like feminine clothes in the way cis guys do and wish they had a different body for the outfits. That is, it just seems like a lot, but I'm gonna keep reading. I also know trans guys who enjoy being feminine. I mean, but a lot of them probably can't help it because that's what they came from. Just like a lot of, a lot of guys just who are just born natural guys, whatever, they have feminine ways. Some are masculine. Everybody has I think everybody has masculine and feminine energy. And that sparks an even bigger debate on what qualities someone needs to be trans, etc. These are just some of my thoughts, theories, though. I really appreciate your content. Thank you for answering that question like that. You literally just thought for a question and answered the question as a trans guy. Literally, you know there was nothing offensive. You just saw it as a question and you literally just answered the best way you could. You spoke for yourself and you spoke, well, maybe these are how other people feel. That's the issue with these people, these Jim Jones, these cult leaders and these cult followers, these sheep people. They like to speak for everybody else and not try to just speak for themselves and let other people have their own thoughts and just be like, okay, that's how you feel. This is how I feel. Let's move on. Thank you for that. Pierre, I'm just going to do a quick little video. Also Pierre, 45 minutes. I know, whenever I say that, I set myself up. Oh, and you're totally right. There should be a 3-check system. If you dislike someone's video 3 times, you should get blocked from viewing their channel. Because if you dislike someone's video that much, then you obviously don't like them or their content. So no point of having access to their channel. Exactly. I'm not going to lie. I watched the Meet the Queens from Canada's Drag Race when I just just got out of bed. So I was half asleep when I was watching them. Then I got to denim. Literally the first thing I said before they even said trans guy was, this one looks more feminine than the rest of the cast, so she must be a bio queen. 2 seconds later, he said, I'm the first trans man. My exact response was, oh, that's why. But on to the trans-related topic. I think him transitioning into a guy, only to dress like a girl is valid. He can do whatever he chooses to do. Just don't shock if people still view you as a woman. Right. I'm not saying those things are right. When they do, that just don't be surprised. Everybody's not going to see you the same way as you see yourself. But people don't understand that. You were literally my favorite and most influential queen on the show. Like, the numbers speak for itself as far as ratings. And like you said, people stay with your name in their mouths years later. Thank you for using this as a learning lesson to help people ask questions. Like, the world would be better off if we asked more questions instead of assuming or living in ignorance. Shaking my head. Also, you were the most unapologetically black person on the show that I've seen so far that wasn't playing any weird Hollywood games and proud of their heritage. Because it's cool if anyone else other than us is proud of their heritage. Okay, Nina gets bashed on Twitter for asking an endearing question, but no one had nothing to say about Selena's disrespectful portrayal of the Virgin Mary. I still can't get over it. Well, you have to remember, a lot of these people now don't believe in any kind of religion, any kind of thing at all. So it's kind of why the world probably is getting worse, to be honest. I mean, the world was never that great, but I feel like the more they push that out of their heads and out of these schools and everything, just the worse things are getting. The people care more about drag than they do God or anything else. That's just their mindset. Whether they believe or not, they still could be respectful towards that kind of stuff, but they choose not to. Gottmik themselves addressed their hourglass figure on their premiere video with Violet timestamp, addressed their female shape, and they had no problem with it, so I don't get why all these other rude girls have their panties in a bunch when you a slight joke over it. Some people are hella dumb for reals. But also Gottmik at that time could have said that then. You get what I'm saying? That's the issue. These people want you to be blind and not see the truth. They want you to see lies. It's you see what you see. I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to pretend to not see the truth just to make you comfortable. That's not how the world works. I understand the desire to ask questions, but I want to point out high tensions surrounding trans and LGBT rights lately have many people unsettled. A big part is a sensitivity from the constant attacks by far-right conservative folk who have made an effort to disguise their undermining and phobias with constant questioning. But the issue, before I finish reading the rest of your comment, but they still don't go attack those people. And some people aren't even hiding nothing under questions. They're flat out saying, I don't like y'all, you're disgusting. But I don't see these same people going to argue with them for actually saying transphobic things. Making a lot of queer or especially trans people defensive by default. I don't blame you, but I think that it's part of the reason that people will get so hot so quickly. Questioning of one's identity can feel like an attack if they feel like they're constantly explaining themselves. But once again, Denim didn't feel like anything. Y'all felt that for her. And I said her because she does drag. He does drag, so that's how he's speaking that's how we speak about each other. Her, she, so... And it can feel even more intense when it comes from another queer person. Not saying that's what you were doing at all, but I hope I made any sort of sense, LOL. But I feel like, and I say, if you're that sensitive about people asking questions, maybe transitioning is just not for you. No shade, no tea. People are going to question us about all kind of things. We just have to choose whether we want to respond to it or pay it any attention. That's your choice. But people still have a choice to ask you a question. I mean, if people can't tell the difference between people asking a genuine question and somebody shadily trying to say something under their breath, then that's a them problem once again. Right, so I said maybe they're asking a lot of questions because they're not getting answers and instead getting called phobic. Exactly. That's the truth. Asking questions and these people have no answers at all. Their only answers are to call you names and to try to call you phobic because they have no actual real legit answers. I love how they twist you saying the fans shouldn't just root for a girl purely because she's trans, as in root for them because of their drag or personality, not just because of their identity. And these girls somehow twisted into Nina saying you should never support trans girls. These trans girls are S and no one should root for them. They're talented. The way their mind thinks, they're talented. To have that kind of mindset, I know. Like the way they hear things, I can't help them. Love you lots. I've really come to notice those kind of people, their sole purpose in life is to argue with people and quite literally not grow up. They envy the fact that we aren't going to play make-believe with them as if they're toddlers. I also feel like there's a huge fear of getting older, realizing, oh, I should be paying my bills, making money, not asking my mom to take me to Walmart so I can buy some Lunchables. It's not okay for my age. Oh no, I'm an adult, so also it's these 13-year-olds that think they're 23 because they watch Drag Race and identify as X, Y, and Z need their phones taken away because they're the most naive group as well. They are, but there's still some grown people too. Girl, the drag of the girls are already jumping on the bandwagon. They swear you're irrelevant, but the high engagement they only get is when they talk about you. Clocked. So sick of the Nina hate train. These girls keep trying to rev it up. Like, what does it even do for them to go to someone's page that they don't like, clip their content, and then post it for engagement in a fake hero moment? Pierre's not a bad person, and he's just continuing to be open and real with his fans and the content he makes for his fans. The dog whistling and dog paddling that these girls try every other month is so late. Nina isn't on Drag Race, and she's not taking any food off these girls' plates, but they always try to get some cheap reads off of her for what? Reviewing a show they signed up for? Oh, okay. Why don't they go after Rue or Raven or Nitra? I mean, clearly my words are much more important than Rupaul's and them. It was very telling to come to your channel, clip one part of a longer conversation, and then post it so that you would receive hate. When you really haven't given any. They came to this channel specifically for content to get themselves engagement, because you've explained your thought process on the topic for years in a totality of the conversation. There was never any hateful intent, and then you give the queens love the same episode. Shaking my head. I hate that you have to explain yourself to casuals and people that don't really care about the truth but just want to hate. I ignore it a lot, but sometimes you gotta get hoes together. But exactly, same with, I hate even saying her name, that Coco person. And other queens. I have literally complimented that big bloated hoe on more than one occasion. And I'm calling her these things because she called me some names too. So, I mean, at this point, girl, spirit game. The amount of things I could say about you girls that try to always come for me. The amount of things I could say about y'all, but I don't. Some of y'all need to really look in the mirror and look into your own life. Because the amount of things I could read y'all for, but I don't. I only talk about you dusty hoes when it's related to Drag Race and I'm actually doing a Rawview. You hoes talk about me just because. And then y'all try to do it in a hateful way. I don't ever do that. I say I don't like a look, like this, like that, make a little joke. Y'all do things to be hateful. The amount of compliments I had gave this person on Dragula and then just didn't like some certain things, they're the kind of person that latches on to negativity. All they can think about is the things I don't like. And that makes me such a horrible person. And they don't even know me. It's giving jigaboo. It's giving let me, because she did the same thing to the other black queen on that other season to please the white fans. It's giving jigaboo for me. I'm sorry. Because you're a jigaboo. The amount of things I could say about you girls, but I don't, and I bite my tongue. Woo. I don't understand how they all say they don't support you, but they secretly watch your videos. I don't get it either. And you're supporting me by constantly putting me on Twitter. Because you're getting me views, whether they're good or bad. People are still interested in who I am, so thank you. Oh yeah, when she casted out Saint and lied on Victoria. That's what happened. Child. Oh, this is another endearing comment. Like when that guy said that he liked me and was talking about how good he looked. Well, how he appreciated me. But says, I'm a size 0 with double D's. And I've never had true friends with benefits. And while I'm doing squats and getting a fatty on Grindr, the laughs on this video gives me the unlimited stamina I need to clap at least 30 cheeks a day. Being extremely gorgeous and sexy like me is so sad. Nice video. These Twitter stands preach about getting educated, but then you ask a question and get your head bitten off. You can't win. Exactly. They're always trying to educate somebody, but the most dumbest people online. And then how can you get educated as y'all claim y'all doing? But you're not allowed to ask questions. The math doesn't math for me. God, I can't deal with these forgettable queens who didn't even do well in their season and are now using negativity as a way of gaining an ounce of relevancy. Pierre, keep doing you. Oh. I'm gonna read this last comment because it's so many comments saying the same thing. Regarding trans issues surrounding you, Pierre, it's better to just not talk about it because people will try to pull you down because of it. As for controversial opinions as a public figure, I think it's better to not throw every thoughts out there because you might change opinions about it later or have more concrete opinion on said matter. I appreciate what you're saying, but what you're telling me is just to be quiet and go along with what people say, and I'm not doing that. And if you truly know me, you would have even typed that, to be honest. Because now, that's the issue now. Y'all let everybody slide with their foolery that they're starting to take over. And I'm not allowing that. Now, you should be allowed to say your stuff. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. So it's not going to change. Like, this is how I feel. I've been feeling for years. Like, people know this already. Like, I'm not going to hush to make other people comfortable. That's not how the world works. It's about time other people stand up and speak their minds. That's how it should be. So just letting go of this. It's a lot more comments, but I said what I said, and I will continue to say what I want to say. Now, if you want to choose to keep coming here, doing clips and recording stuff just to make yourself pretend mad, do that. Or just be a smart hoe and just skip past my video. What's the point? Because you're not changing anything. Y'all can call me all these names. Y'all can do all this bashing. But as you see, I'm still me and I'm still talking about the same stuff. So you're not winning. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything except just giving me more attention. If you don't want somebody to have attention and you want somebody to be irrelevant, as y'all claim, then maybe not talk about them. That's might be the smart thing to do. And then you people that come to my channel, don't even watch my Rawviews, but come after y'all are arguing with people on Twitter and don't even know what's going on, just to come leave a bad word and get blocked in 2 seconds. What's your point? Because it's not doing anything. My fans are still here. They're still going to grow. And people are getting tired of y'all bulls. So, and once again, to help y'all on y'all's merry way to unfollow land, here's a video.
Welcome to the story of a beautiful black fairy princess who will show you how to get to a place where you no longer have to deal with any of her shenanigans anymore. A place with magic, sparkles, and harmony bubbles. A place where if Nina goes live, you no longer have to hear it anymore. A place where if her opinions doesn't match your opinions, you don't have to hear it anymore. Just across the brook. We're almost there. Look, we're here, the land of Unfollow. Such a beautiful, marvelous, wonderful, enchanting place. Fuck you, bitch.
Now on to Jammy Wee. I was going to do a house song, but after I was getting myself prepared for setting everything up, Lauryn Hill came on. So I'm going to do this song by her called, from her album, The Miseducation, because clearly she asked the wrong question to the trans community. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And the song is called When It Hurts So Bad.
When it hurts so bad, why does it feel so good?
It's that kind of song it ain't time to dance. It's just time to sit down and think. When it hurts so bad, why does it feel so good? See, some of us will take that as when the D hurts so bad, but why you feel so good? But then some of us look at it as when the love hurts so bad, but it also feels so good. Like it ain't really good for you, but it also feels good.
But the love was in return.
I love how she's singing it. I love real, real hard one, but the love wasn't returned. Ow, you better go low with it. Return. And then the background. Oh, I tried and I tried. Ow.
Found the man I died for.
Found out the man I died for. The man that I would die for. He wasn't even concerned. Notice how it is. It's always probably one person that loves the other person the most, and the other person doesn't love them the same way. You would die for them. I mean, I wouldn't, but you would die for them. But they wouldn't do the same. They're not even concerned.
Love the young man.
But I love the young man.
What What you want might make you cry. What you need might pass you by.
What you want might make you cry. What you need might pass you by. What you want might make you cry. But what you need might pass you by. Go. Isn't that all of us? Especially the guys that think they're sickening and sexy and muscular. They think they want that. But what they really need is a skinny, 6'1", 175 brown skin, full lips, size 13-inch foot depending on the sneaker or the heel, high cheekbones depending on the doctor.
Gave up my power.
I don't know if there's white stuff around my lips because I'm eating ice cream, but I don't care right now. I'm just stuck. I didn't need Lauryn Hill to be so emotional, angry, hurt, long-winded in that note just now. I didn't need her to do that. Gave all my power. I existed for you. Bye. I'm done. That's some jam up here. Let's get to the show. And that's been jamming with Pierre.
Sit a bit, dog shit.
I still don't get it. What kind of camera shot of some melted breasts in a stoned chalupa?
We love you. I bloody love that.
Oh, how all the queens love each other. At the next minute, they're reading you on Twitter.
I came in here, I was going to murder.
And I believe I told you, because she has that confident, cocky kind of thing about her. That's not what happens on Drag Race, girl. Unless they wanted to.
He thought she was never gonna be lip syncing for life. And look.
I would have been shady and laughing too. Like, you thought you were going to just be perfect and not have to do anything. We're no longer in Kansas anymore, Toto.
What's your opinion? I'm Bruce.
Well.
Mummy sucks.
These are the things we should tell our children, to be honest.
I mean, ballers in bar like a baller's in a line.
Do they mean to kind of dress alike? Are y'all boinking each other in the hotel, huh? No? The UK Motel 6? Rupaul, what's going on? Are you a mechanic who also has to go to a polka dot convention? What's happening? Oh Lord, the reading challenge.
To blow my top, to tell them what I really mean.
This time though, if you tell them what you really mean, don't apologize for it.
DD Porter.
Oh, well.
Did you know, Rue, that Vicky comes from Cornwall?
Wait, Vicky comes from Cornwall? So you've seen the Grand High Hotel from the Witches movie? I envy you.
Busted lace.
Isn't that all of y'all though? Isn't that all of y'all though?
A goddess that resides over the pits of hell.
Not my joke. And not Tiffany Pollard's joke, excuse you.
I don't know why everybody keeps confusing the both of you. She won.
I mean, she kind of started, but yes.
She is so ugly.
Oh, well.
D.
They're really letting Dee Dee have it this time.
Dentist.
Oh. Not laugh. They actually laugh loud at her own joke.
Can't even see your teeth, bitch.
Oh. Now I can't even see her teeth. And that's funny because people were leaving comments saying that in the confessions, she looks like an old man that only got gums. Like when old men talk.
To look at.
Yes.
Shall I fuck you or feed you?
Oh, his joke so far has been about sex. I think he's horny.
You should be behind the camera, sir, not in front of it.
Okay.
And the fact that she was so confident in it and was like delivering like it was getting ready to kill.
I think I'm funny. Good.
Oh.
Robin Williams, I love your work.
It's probably one of those situations where she's funnier, like, with her friends and stuff. Like, you know, that kind of thing.
Me of Robin Williams. Neither of them are telling jokes at the moment.
Oh. Okay, now, not too much on Robin Williams. Not too much.
You're an ugly face with a lot of filler and Botox.
The girls are really calling each other ugly. And they would never do that in the U.S. Girl. They're too scared, girl.
She might be ugly, but she can read.
Oh.
Bush.
I personally think Michael Bublé should have won, secretly. He had like 2 jokes, but I think they're really good, funny. For me. But congrats.
The great British tradition of pantomime.
Oh, Lord, this be another case with season 7. I am Keisha Shantae. Shantae, head cheerleader.
Watch out, sisters. I'm the real prima donna. Head cheerleader's gonna be me, LaQuisha Kiana. That's right.
The rusical.
Oh, it's a rusical, never mind.
Can split the rolls any way they see fit.
But are they be buttered rolls or like cinnamon rolls? Because I mean, it should be enough for all of us to have, right, guys?
Banksy, you are killing it.
If that's killing it, I don't want it.
As you know, you need pups.
Ew. As you know, you need pastels. As you know.
This is going to be really good when we get a pitch.
And Michelle knows about pitches, right?
They're putting the harm in harmony.
No, I put the harm in harmony.
Amused.
I'm like, amused.
Homosexual has never seen a musical.
I'm not big on musicals either. I mean, I've seen some, not per se live, but I'm not a big musical person either.
Eye-opening. I've done drag story time before.
Onto these drag story stuff. Skipping. Street Fighter 6.
Get ready for a spooky, crazy Halloween special edition of Street Fighter 6. Some of your favorite spooky scream queens. Drew Barrymore as Casey Becker from Stream.
What's your favorite movie?
Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode in Halloween.
Michael.
And Jennifer Love Hewitt as Julie in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
What are you waiting for?
And what the hell? Natalie Nunn from Zeus Network?
I run baddies.
Dream Queen? Whatever. Who will survive in this spectacular event? Will it be Casey Becker? Will it be Lois Strode? Or will it be Julie? Or will Natalie Nunn? Be sure to choose your favorite Scream Queen for this Halloween special edition of Street Fighter 6.
Okay, I kind of like this, but it's weird because it looks like, okay, the more I look at the proportions, something's a little off, a little bit. I'm going to rent this look, but the breast, and I feel like RuPaul always has a little funny time with her breast area. They look very separated, like very separated, and then her head looks like it's almost like attached on there. Like it doesn't seem like, I don't know, like it's like her head's like somebody put her head there. But I do kind of like it though. It's different for her. It's very different for her. Right, the hair could be different though. Like I'm not too mad at the hair, but the hair could be different. But I'm still gonna rent it though. I'm still looking like, you gonna be okay, girl. It's okay. It's okay. Like, yeah, you getting old, but you gonna make it, mama.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Yeah, if I was a guest judge, I'd just walk off on that part. Someone said, stop, Michelle. You're already in the wheel. You're already in the wheel, girl. Calm down. Yes. Wait, she kind of looks like, is it Kim Fields? I think Kim Fields a little bit. A little bit.
Old-fashioned values in a human.
This is kind of cute. It's kind of giving Saturday morning show tease a little bit.
Oh, yes, it is!
But never mind.
Pussy of yours, too.
It's supposed to be Puss in Boots.
Look.
I think she's voguing. I think it's what it is.
That way!
Now, is it that funny?
Hello to all the...
This music makes me think about my father. And how much he took care of me. Thank you. Where was y'all's mind at?
Can slap my thighs, give the...
Now that beat is kind of funkified. Close the window, keep the funk in. So that's how British folks do the doggy style. Something tells me Dee Dee will not be going to any musicals even after this. Because this made me not want to go. Ew, I wonder what the brush think just now. Not even the cow leg shaking. Ew, I hate I told you the showboat voice. As you know, you're dealing with pasta. And he looking like something. I hate it. That's one way to travel. I'm actually she look really sad just now. This is teaching me that I don't like musicals. Nothing taking a little sample from the movie Grease. I hear you, Queen. Okay. Well, I mean, like, it wasn't bad. The judges seem to be enjoying it, but they seem to like not really be trying to like Dee Dee, so yeah. So category is mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? I guess I get more, what's the word for that material? Ugh, I can't think right now. I don't really get mirror though, but I kind of do, kind of don't. But it's okay. I put it on layaway. Yeah, iridescent, thank you. I love the mirror collar. The rest for me is just okay, but I'm still going to rent it though. But I do love that mirror collar though. I love that.
Just to show the judges that I'm not all about being perfect.
Who said that? I'm buying this. She ain't got to walk 2 steps. I already buy it. Enough.
Mr. Mugler, I'm ready.
Once again, it's not mirror. It's just iridescent. But it's not mirrors though. I'll rent it, but it's not mirrors.
Supermodels don't have big asses. They're flat as pancakes.
Naomi Campbell just hit you with a phone.
Yeah, get some. Yeah, I'm so ripped right now. Get some. Yeah, take it.
I am serving.
It's cute, but I feel like they should have just called this an iridescent challenge because I don't get mirrored. I see why they're doing it to give mirrors, but I don't really get mirrors though. But I'm still I'm going to buy this look even though it's not mirrored.
Twist like the Phantom and
He was really walking on that runway like he was getting ready to show us something spectacular. And it's what we get. I mean, it's kind of cute. I'll rent it, but it's not mirrors though. So, yeah. I feel like I've seen this before, but once again, I'm getting iridescence and Metallica stuff and not mirrors. I'll put it on. I guess I'll rent it. I don't know.
This is what happens when you put metal in the...
This is a mixture of mirrors, metallic, and iridescence. I'll buy it. Rupaul's so tired of fake laughing child.
7 years bad
No, right.
tuck.
Not what she have 7 years bad tuck. Some girls have that now.
You are both safe.
Secretly, I think Tamara and Kara had probably the weakest, besides Dee Dee, the way they made it seem to appear, but like the weakest part of the performance. But they still did a good job dancing though. So I don't know.
Certainly counting her chickens.
Well, confidence. Sell me some. Kate is mad.
You are the winner of this week's challenge.
Oh. I don't know their names, but the other girls swore. They swore they were going to be the winner. You see what your dress did for you with no arms? It made you win, girl. Congrats. See, you other girls should have been Moo China.
Okay. If I have to perform...
So, Basky and D are in the bottom two. Let's see who will win. Not the most beautiful woman in the world, Susan Boyle. Look-wise with this song, Dee Dee is selling it more so far, but then also Bansky is kind of just staying still, which nothing is wrong with that. She's being in her stillness. I think Dee Dee gonna win. Oh, she even did the instrumental lip sync with the fingers. I was just saying last week that were they gonna send Bansky home because they kept showing her a lot. I may have been a day off, but I think she's going home. Okay, Dee Dee, you better give emotions and everything. I feel like Bansky's face didn't really change that much. She didn't do bad, but her face didn't really change at all. It was the same face. Dee Dee won. And your lace is good today in this lighting. I have to catch myself. And this where I posed it at, I think this actually might be my thumbnail. Like it's going to clock who's in the bottom, but I don't care. I like this for a thumbnail. I love the mirrors. Sickening.
Okay, you stay.
Dee won. Congrats. She deserved that.
The rest.
What kind of eagle laugh?
Diva.
They so fake. I love it, love it. Diva. Yes, honey. Yes. Work, girl.
Without doing the runway one more time, okay?
Go for it.
RuPaul's like, I want to curse you out, but the cameras are rolling. Go for it, I guess. Ew. Feel bad for whoever cleans that. Well, what do y'all think of this episode? Let me know down below. And also, I've been saying this, but child, if the girls gonna keep acting the fool, we might really need to do some channel memberships or Patreons for real. Because that way, if you're gonna hate and you're going to take clips, you're gonna pay to do that with the membership. So, yeah. Anyway, everybody out there, remember to stay beat, stay beautiful, stay blessed. I said that wrong, but it's okay. I'll see y'all for the Dragula Rawview. All right, talk to you later. Kimacho or Kimochi. Bye-bye.
Dear Diary, I really hope Tommy doesn't touch my dirty pillows at prom. Or at least that's what Mama calls them.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
I was also so white and confused at school today. I still don't know where the manager is. All the girls laughed at me.
They're all gonna laugh at you!
Why?
Carrie White, get down here and praise God.
Coming, Mama. And where's Boo-Boo? Why? Why?